Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm really late covering this, but I wanted to go ahead and jump in and get into the details here of the new Goku and Jr. that came, or well, they haven't come out yet. They were just announced for Golden Week last night on the Twitter accounts, or I guess this morning for some people, or afternoon. Who knows what time zone you're in, right? But they were announced. We got their details out. I went ahead and did calculations. I already posted those, but I wanted to kind of give my thoughts and reactions to the characters, just for anybody who was looking for that. So first up, we've got Goku here. Pretty good card art. I mean, I don't like the diamond background, right? Like, is this good card art? I mean, like, this is good. Like, the actual character is good. But is this good? Like, the sticker on this guy is not going to look great, is it? But, pretty good stats here. He's tech, so what is it? It's like, is health 46? I think health is 46. I think defense is 5,000. I think attack is 5,400, I think, on tech characters. That might be wrong. Let me know if that's wrong. I know for sure. I think defense is 5,000. I know for sure. I think, you know. But anyway, Goku here. I already did his calcs are all over here. I should just hop into that. If you're looking for that, just jump to the end of the video. That's probably where it is, or just look on Twitter or look at my community posts. They're already out. So you can see here he leads Earthbred Fighters or Powerful Comeback. Let's go ahead and jump over to the other side. He leads Earthbred Fighters or Powerful Comeback for the 170% to stats, and the extra 30% goes to Battle of Fate and World Tournament. Not like this is a decent leader skill. Let me go ahead and pull. I think it's this one. Yeah. So we've got this is the JP categories, so like the translations might be a little bit different on this website. But this is Warriors Raised on Earth instead of Earthbred Fighters, and then Power of Revival instead of Powerful Comeback, and then Battle of Fate is Fate-Induced Battle, and then World Tournament. So, I mean, we've got these guys on here. Like this is already good. So, any unit that's got this guy, and this guy, and this guy, like this is already a good team, right? So. Got a nice solid core here. And then, of course, you can just fill this in with other characters. But, I mean, even this guy should be decent because I think he actually shares links, like a few links with this new Goku, including All in the Does he? Wait. Yes, including All in the Family. So, this guy should have a decent spot on this team, I think. This Jackie Chun is good. I worked really hard in the last World Tournament to be able to grind him up. Or, well, to be able to get first place local so that I can get 2 copies of him. So I might do a 79% showcase on him just because I like using this character and I like using Kid Goku's team, so might do that. I believe this is only the characters that get the 200%, by the way, so you can see it doesn't really go too far in terms of good characters. It kind of starts trickling out down here. We do have this guy on the team. He's decent. But you can see, like, it kind of peters out quick in terms of 200%. But, like, having, 2 Gokus and this guy on the team is good. And also, running this character on the team won't hurt you. And we'll see why here in a second. I don't really like this guy, but he is a modern red zone unit. So having him on the team is good. Piccolo's very good. So I like this. This isn't, like, this isn't good, right? This isn't, like, the worst ever. Especially whenever you consider, like, okay, we can fit, like, Tech Carnival Goku on this team, even though I don't know that you'd want to, because then you'd have 4 revived characters on the team, and I don't know. But, I mean, you could, right? This guy's on here. Oh, I completely ignored this guy earlier. This guy's Easy A isn't bad, but I prefer this guy because this guy actually dodges for me. This guy just sells constantly, so, I mean, you run Goku, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and, like, this guy on the team. And that's your 6 characters, and you're done with the team, right? It's very top-heavy, but I think this is a cohesive setup, so not bad. Oh, not that one yet. Right here. And then this is his passive. This is a lot. I don't know. I guess I'll read all this. So he gets guard for the first turn. He gets part of his entrance animation for 5 turns. He gets 2 key and 101% attack and defense. I'm not sure what the significance of the 101 is. If you know what it is, let me know. I thought it might be because Goku got, like, first place in the tournament, so I thought they might have given him an extra % here. But I'm pretty sure Piccolo has 101% too, so if you know the, like, significance of this, let me know. I'm trying to think just off the top of my head, and nothing is really popping into my mind, so I don't know. You let me know what the significance of this is. And he gets, just start of turn, 3 key and attack and defense, 150%. He gets an additional 10% attack with each attack received. Not great. This is 10 attacks. That's a lot. That's a lot. And considering that's like his only, because if you notice, greatly raised attack for 1 turn, and then causes a mint. That's all. I don't. So this is like his main defensive buildup. I don't know about all that. Anyway, he gets attacks effective against all types when facing only 1 enemy. Not bad. High chance of nullifying Ki Blast super attacks directed at this character. Very good. All like counters now are also nullifications, so keep that in mind. So like we basically like you can still counter, but now counters are nullifications. This is just a nullification, right? High chance of guarding all attacks. Wait, that update's not yet on global though, but it will be in the future, so be on the lookout for that. Yeah, so then he just gets a high chance of guarding. Not good. I don't... High chance to guard characters, historically, I don't like them. Unless they are, like, the... Like, high chance to guard activated for X turns after guard is activated. Those characters I can deal with. Because against certain typings, you can force that to be active. Those characters I don't mind. This Goku doesn't have that, though, so I don't know. He gets an additional attack. There's a great chance of becoming a super attack for 4 turns when guard is activated. I don't want to say this is pointless, but I mean, like, this is good, but, like, why make it a great chance? Just make it guaranteed. Like, it's already only when guard is activated, which at best is going to be, like, 50% of the time, or on turn 1. So I don't really see the need for that to be a great chance. I think that's kind of dumb, but whatever. I guess it does last for 4 turns, but... I mean, still, just make it guaranteed. Whatever, dude. Like, whatever, dude. Plus an additional defense was 20% whenever guard is activated. This will stack in with this buff right here. So this can get up to a total of 200%. So he needs 5 hits while guarding, and then 10 hits total to fully build up his defense. And then he gets an additional attack and defense 150%. This will be added to the start of turn buff. And he launches an additional super attack and guards all attacks starting from the turn in which this character or an ally's revival skill is activated. So, going back over to this team, we have this guy on the team. So if you revive with them, then this guy's guard, and he'll get like all these other buffs as well. Like, you don't have to revive with this Goku. You can revive with another character and still get this nice revival buff. So, you know, they finally realized, oh, hey, we're introducing like a million revive characters into the game. Like, you can't run all of them on the team and expect all of them to be good. So they're starting to just say, like, okay, if you revive it all, you get the buff. So this is very good. We can go ahead and look at his links here. All in the family. The Saiyan lineage, Infighter, and Fierce Battle. Listen, I don't... these 2 links aren't necessarily bad, but this guy isn't on the Dragon Ball Saga team, because it's actually the Boyhood Saga team. So I don't really like these links being on this guy. Like, they're not necessarily the worst links ever. I think, what is it, Incredible Adventure gives, like, 7% attack and defense and, like, 3 Ki or something. Like, that's a good link. I don't know who you're getting it active with. I guess, like, the new banner unit Krillin, maybe. Like, maybe Kid Goku, like, the physical Kid Goku. But, I don't really like this link set. Like, Saiyan Lineage is good. All in the Family's okay. Like, this is, like... like, I don't... we couldn't just put, like, prepared for battle on this guy? Like, please? Like, he needed these 2 links. Like, we fixed Piccolo. Like, spoiler alert, they fixed Piccolo over here. Here. They fixed him. Why? Why did Goku need shitter links? Like, I don't get it. Anyway, we come over here. He has a standby skill. Can be activated when HP is 59% or less, starting from the 6th turn. This is not easy. This is not, like, if you're looking at this going, oh, yeah, this is free. No. No, this is hard. This is, like, actually difficult. 6th turn, under 60% HP, this is not happening frequently. So it's nice that they were like, okay, listen, we're going to make it really tough, but, you know, in the event that you just revive with another character, you're still going to get this buff, because I can tell you right now, like, you're not, listen, I will get this. We're not going to see this often. And then super attack effect is, yeah, greatly raises attack for 1 turn. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Goku. We'll talk about him whenever we get over into the calcs a bit more. Anything else that we're missing? Oh, and he lowers attack. Big whoop. Okay, so we can hop on over to the standby skill. In the, like, miracle event that you get this off, This doesn't matter. Okay, so he can't attack. I mean, that's like every standby skill so far, right? He gets all allies, key 3, attacking defense 59%. So this is good, right? But this is like all he has. And then Earthbred Fighter category allies, defense plus 50%, self-excluded. World Tournament category allies, 50% self-excluded. For C's, enemy super attacks revive with 59% HP recovered when this character or ally attacking in the same turn is KO'd. And then they get 559% attack when the finish effect is activated. So, this is the first standby skill coming to global. Basically what this is instead of like an active skill, I mean, it's like an active skill, but you swipe down instead of up, and it's blue. And then your character can't attack for however many turns you decide. This guy standbys for 4 turns, I assume, or until he's KO'd. Some are just like they will stand by for X turns or until you activate it. So I think like the Z Duo, right? Like you can activate it once you've collected. Well, I guess you can. Can you activate it just like whenever? But like it becomes more powerful the more orbs you collect. So you want to like wait until like the bar is fully charged. This guy is just like, you know, you basically just want to die. So, like, I mean, this is very powerful. Like, this is a ridiculous standby. You get the Scouter, and he's like a super support for some of these, like, Goku units, because a lot of Gokus are on Earthbred Fighters. And, well, not many on World Tournament. I mean, this is like a huge Jackie Chun buff is what this guy is, right? Well, and then all allies, 59% attack. Like, this is very good. This is like baby, Vegeta. Like the GT Vegeta standby. This is like a baby version of that. Plus he has the Scouter. So, pretty good. Pretty good. And then we got categories here. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. Earthbred Fighters, Powerful Comeback, Battle of Fate, World Tournament, Low Class Warrior, Pure Saiyan, Goku Family, Turtle School, Bond of Friendship, Bond of Parent-Child, Full Power, and Kamehameha. Nice. I think they could have put him on Final Trump Card, since I do believe he has the fly animation in this. That's like the last gasp, right? But I guess... I don't know. I think they could have put him on Final Trump Card as well. So, anyway. So that's Goku. We'll go ahead and close out of those. Alright, going here to Piccolo. Let me go over. I had it on the other screen so I could pull up his leader skill. Now, this is pretty good card art. It helps that he has, like, an actual background here. I think this one will look pretty good. Also, like, both of them, like, I'm not knocking the actual, like, character, because this character sprite is, like, really good. It's just, like, what's going on in the background on that Goku just kind of sucks. Anyway, so, come over here. Gifted Warriors, Terrifying Conquerors, or Giant Form. That's a triple leader skill. Key 3 is 170% the stats. He gets the extra 30% to Battle of Fate and World Tournament, which is the same as Goku. So, we can go ahead and pull his up. No, that's the Calcs. Oh, actually, give me a second real quick. There we go. I realized that I hadn't actually scrolled down to the Calcs where I had done them earlier, so I just went ahead and did that. That way, whenever we jump over to this tab, they're already pulled up. So, this, like, this part, I think, is decent, like this top part, because this is going to be, like, every Frieza, every Vegeta, every Piccolo, I believe every Demon King Piccolo, Goten, Trunks. Oh, you guys, can you not actually see my mouse this whole time? Have I been, like, waving? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, I've been, like, waving around on screen the entire time. Actually, one more second, real quick. Let me double check something. Okay, we're good. Anyway, but like this top part, this isn't bad. Terrifying Conquerors, you're gonna have like your Coolers, more of your Friezas, Turles, Bojack, Terrifying Conquerors. Come on, brain, please. But you're gonna have a lot of characters like that. Again, Demon King Piccolo again, and then Giant Form. That's just gonna help get some of your other characters on there. Like I don't know, you get Tapion on there, sure, why not? Then you get Battle of Fate and World Tournament. Now this isn't great. Battle of Fate is decent because you get like some of the Friezas on there. But you know, keep in mind that like none of the movie characters are on Battle of Fate, and that's where like most of the Terrifying Conquerors are gonna come from. That being said, this guy will be on Moro's 200%, or this guy will be a 200% leader for Moro whenever we get Moro in Dokkan in 2025, maybe 2026. We'll see. Whenever we get him in Dokkan, this guy is a 200% leader for Moro. So, you know, and he could share like 3 links with him, maybe 4, 5. This guy could share 5 links with a Moro, like potentially. Listen. Oh, Moro's gonna have like Master of Magic and like more than meets the eye here. But anyway, we'll go ahead and look at it. So this is his. Oh no, this is. No, this is it. Yeah, this is Piccolo's. Let me go ahead and close out Goku's here. That's Goku's. This is Piccolo's. So we got Orange Piccolo on here again. We got DKP. Listen, I'm telling you right now, we get a part 2 LR DKP, like a young one. I might have to rainbow him. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what the banner format's looking like. But part 2 LR DKP dropping on for Goku Day on May 9th. Listen, you know, subscribe. That's all I'm gonna say, because like, this is kind of similar to the Goku team in that you have like I don't want to say a solid grouping of characters, but you have like a red zone viable team kind of here, in that you'd have Piccolo, Frieza, right? That's 3. 4, you could run STR Piccolo. He wouldn't be on the 200%, but you know, you could have him on the team. Maybe you don't. Yeah, maybe this guy's slightly worse. now that I look at the actual 200%, but again, like you can bring the other Piccolos on here. So you can bring the STR Piccolo. So that's going to be 1. You're gonna have Int Piccolo, which is this guy. The STR Piccolo, which is 2. This is 3. I guess you can bring this guy. This is 4. And then you can try to bring this guy. This guy really needs Kid Goku though, so I don't know that you're gonna bring him. Giant form doesn't really have anything. Like, this is the best giant form character. Yeah, if this guy had big bad bosses, I might say you could bring him, but he doesn't. So it's like, yeah, this is not very good, is it? Why didn't this guy Easy A during the 8th anniversary? Can somebody explain that? Like, why? Well, this guy should have Easy A'd. This guy sucks now. They're like, this guy, you know. I've been holding off, hoping that they'll do a like a baby celebration sometime this year and Easy him there. I could see them Easying this guy during this celebration. I was thinking Turles. But you know, I'm thinking this guy. This guy is long overdue for his Easy A. It would crush my soul because I want it to be during like a baby like a baby versus Super Saiyan 4 Goku celebration. But because listen, okay, you know, I know I just DKP for May 9th. Listen, Easy A this baby, make him crazy. May 9th drop like Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I mean, I mean, like, what if we did that? What if, just like hypothetically, what if we did that? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that idea. So, this sucks. Anyway, back over here. Okay, we're gonna read all this. He activates the entrance animation, which gives him a high chance of an additional super attack for 1 turn. Worthless. Okay, you're never. He activates his entrance animation, gives him nothing. Cool. Key 2, 101% attack and defense for 5 turns. Again, like, someone explained the significance of 101 to me. Key 3, attack and defense 150%, same as Goku. He gets an additional 20% attack and defense with each super attack performed, much more consistent than Goku. Now, keep in mind, it is super attack, not normal, so you are going to want supers, not normals, which I don't like, but again, I still think this will be more consistent than Goku. Goku may generally be faster to build up, depending on your RNG, but this guy's going to be more consistent, I think. I know that's kind of like weird to think about, but like the Metal Cooler Core, Goku is going to like build up instantly, most likely, because that guy attacks 1,000,000 times. So if you get him on turn 1, he's going to build up on turn 1 and 3 and then be like ready to go for the core. Whereas this guy, it's like, not quite. It just depends. We're going to get into the rest of his kit. He also gets attacks effective against all types when facing one enemy. He gets a medium chance of launching an additional super attack. So he can already do 3 supers on turn 1, or 2 supers any other turn. He gets an additional 60% attack and defense within the same turn after receiving an attack. That's multiplicative. But so keep in mind, multiplicative buffs in the passive all like add together. So this 60% will add to this 100%. So that'll be a total of 160% if you're in slot 1 or get hit with an AoE. And then he gets attack and defense 100%, and all enemies attack and defense minus 30% is the first attacker in the turn. I'll kind of give my thoughts on what I think this is here in a second. Plus an additional attack and defense 100% when performing a super attack, and high chance of launching an additional super attack as the second or third attacker in the turn. Turns into giant form when conditions are met. So, we'll kind of get to his he does have an active skill. Just real quick, what I think this guy is going for, because just spoilers, we'll just look at it real quick. The active skill right here can be activated when HP is 50% or less, starting from the fourth turn, or when facing 2 or more enemies. So World Tournament, Super Battle Road, you're facing more than one enemy. You put this guy in slot 1, you activate that active skill, and 1, it's just going to do a bazillion damage, right? Because he's massively raising attack temporarily, causes Mega Colossal to all enemies, and disables an action of every enemy once within the turn. So you go into Super Battle Road, you put this guy in the slot 1, you activate the active skill. If any of them survive, they get debuffed, right? Because this is going to activate. As soon as you activate that active skill, this is going to activate. So assuming anybody survives, they're going to be super debuffed, right? And they're going to have all their action, like 1 action broken from each character. So like any remaining attacks that they might have are now going to be like significantly weakened. And I think that's kind of the play with this. Also, I believe it should activate this 100% in slot 1, or this 100% in slot 1 right here. So that's kind of the play. You go into Super Battle Road, you pop this in slot 1, and it's going to give you like all the benefits here. Or World Tournament, you go in, you pop it. It's going to break everybody's actions. I believe in the World Tournament, characters can only attack once, right? They can't attack multiple times, I believe. So it's going to break all their actions. So it's a Ghost Usher, it's an AoE, and it's an attack debuff. So you walk in the World Tournament, you pop this, you win. And then you go into Super Battle Road, you pop this, and you win. So very, very, very powerful Super Battle Road and World Tournament unit. Very, very good design. Go ahead and look at Links real quick. He's got Big Bad Bosses, good. But maybe the best Link in the game. Tough as Nails, not bad, honestly. I think you can get this active with a few characters. So that's good. Thirst for Conquest. If you're going to lead Terrifying Conquerors, you got to have this Link. And I'm so glad they gave this guy this instead of Demonic Ways. Like, thank you. Thank you, Dokkan. Thank you. This is going to be like his main 2 combos of Links. Incredible Adventure, Guidance to the Dragon Balls. Not bad. If we get a good LRDKP that you can put next to this guy, I think those will be good Links. And then Transform, not good, but like it's a decent Link, but you're only going to get it with other Giant Form characters who aren't good. And then Fierce Battle is just standard, right? So he does have a Giant Transformation. I don't know where that actually is in here. It's somewhere in here, right? But he also raises attack for 1 turn. Or, I'm sorry, raises attack and defense. He actually gets defense on his super attack effect. So this guy, like, I don't want to say he's going to be more consistent defensively, because Goku... We'll get into it whenever we get over here. I know, I'm sorry. Like, we're already, like, 30 minutes in, and, like, you guys have, like, already skipped to the end. Nobody's watching this. Anyway. Okay, Giant Form with HP is 6% or less starting for the 4th turn of battle. Whatever. Like, this is... and this is just like a time killer, right? So let's go ahead and hop over here. We got the Giant Form. Again, pretty decent art. I like that. Massively raises attack. Causes destructive damage. Why did you guys show the leader skill? This doesn't matter. Key 3 and it's... Oh, this is good. Oh, Key 3. I mean, that's already good, right? Because he's a TUR, so he's going to be starting at 9 key with this. So, very good. Attacks effective against all types and high chance of performing... Why'd they give him both? Why not make this high chance of performing an additional super attack? Like, then this guy's like Baby Orange Piccolo, and then this makes sense. Anyway, and then we got his teams. Pretty good teams. This guy actually is on Final Trump card, so that's good. I assume because he transforms into a giant form. Alright, let's go ahead and hop into the calcs here. First up, we've got Goku, and we've got the 100% and the 55%. These are peer-reviewed, so if they're wrong, go blame Galeth. He looked at these while he was playing Kahoot, so... allegedly playing Kahoot. So, we got the defense here, we got the hidden potential buff. You can see we just add that in. So this is their stats for the page. We get 5,000 for being a tech unit. Times 5 for the leader skill. I've explained this in other videos. Basically, you got a 200% plus a 200% is 400% to add in this original value. Add a 1, so that's 500%, so it's multiplied by 5. Links, I just chose all in the family and Saiyan lineage, which is 25%. You can alter this part however you want to fit the links that you want them to have if you're calculating this yourself. So we multiply that by 1.25 because it's 20% plus 5%. You add in the 1 to keep this original value. Multiply by that. You get the entrance animation and the start of turn buff, which is a 101% buff and a 150% buff. This is what he's going to be at start of turn, is 306,000 most of the time. And then if you're able to fully build him up with both of these active, it's going to be very hard because you're going to need 10 hits with all of this active. But he'll go up to 918,000 defense. Not bad, right? Now, this bottom scenario, very unrealistic. And then, again, keep in mind, this is also kind of unrealistic because, like, trying to get all this active at once, like, because the entrance animation, what, you have 5 turns? I know I just read it, but, like, what is it? You have 4 turns, 5 turns, 5 turns? So it's like you got to hit 10 hits in 5 turns, which is, like, 3 rotations. That's going to be pretty rough, especially whenever you only have guaranteed guard on that first turn. It's going to be pretty tough. Anyway, but this bottom scenario now, this is unrealistic. Same things as before, but this time you're probably wondering what this is. This is the 101% from entrance animation, 150% start of turn, and then the 150% you get whenever a revive is activated. So he'll be at 436,000 start of turn, assuming you don't have any hits taken. And if you're able to take all 10 hits, you'll jump up to 1,310,000. Again, this is like a hyper unrealistic scenario because like you'd have to take 10 hits and revive in the first 5 turns. If you're able to do that, please send me a screenshot of that because dude, please. I want to see it. If you're able to get into this scenario, please, like, you have to send that to me somehow. Okay, down here we have slightly more realistic scenarios, kinda. So this is without the entrance animation buff, so this is 150% start of turn. You can see, ooh, not great, so you gotta hope you get those attacks in. But even with the attacks in, he's going to peter out here at 650k. That's not good. You're going to want to revive with this guy at this point, because without that extra 150% here to kind of boost up this multiplicative buff, you're looking a little spooky here if you're not able to revive. So, because 650k defense, if he guards, it's good, but, you know, a lot of people don't like Super Boo because he's pretty inconsistent guarding. I don't think you're going to like this guy because he has a lower chance to guard, so I don't know. And then this is it. Like, this guy doesn't get any defense on super attacks. This is it. Like, once you take all of his hits, that's it. That's what you see is what you get. So, down here, this is assuming you're able to revive. You can see he will just kind of casually sit at 1 million. Definitely a lot better than this. But again, this is assuming that you have 10 hits taken. Not an easy task. Possible, not easy. So, down here, we've got Piccolo. Again, we got his defense. We got his 5,000 buff because he is int. Or also, this is my junior, if you, you know, if you know, right? I just did Thirst for Conquest and Big Bad Bosses. Again, if you want to change the links up, change it here. Just, you know, if it's like 65% or whatever, just make it 1.65. So, 5 turns, he's got the same 101 and 150. And then if he's in slot 1, he gets an extra 100%. So that's what he will be sitting at. With 5 super attacks performed, plus an attack received, this is what he will be sitting at. And then if he does a super attack, like, after that, like, once, basically, this is, like, assuming he's fully built up, he's been hit, and then he does a super attack, this is what he'll be sitting at, and then per additional, he'll be getting 330k defense. This is very good, like, obviously, right? Like, let's just say, hypothetically, he does, like, 2 additional super attacks, right? We do 2, and then we just add that to, this, so that he does 3 supers that turn, and he's at over 2 million defense. Not bad. Sadly, though, this guy, he needs a super first, right? So, now, I kind of wanked him out a little bit, but this is assuming he's in slot 2, so he doesn't get the 100% buff for being in slot 1 right here, but he gets a 100% multiplicative buff here for being in slot 2. Now, if he receives an AoE, he still gets that extra 60%. I know, this is like hyper wanked, but you can see he jumps up just a little bit higher if he's in slot 2 and he gets hit by an AoE. If we go ahead and take out that 60% and we just make it times 3, that's what he would be sitting at instead. Which, you know, still pretty good, but, you know, I had to throw in the hyper wank scenario, right? I mean, there's no support here, but, you know. And then this is the same thing, but without the intro active, so... Let me know what you guys think about Piccolo and Piccolo Jr. and Goku. What do you guys think about their like defense levels? Who do you think is going to be more consistent? Which one do you like more? Which one are you summoning for? Be sure to vote in my community polls that I have up on the channel at the moment. I like to do those. Maybe I'll do like a reaction to those. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.